Welcome back, race fans, to Pacific Coast International Raceway and the second half of the quarterfinals of the Vintage Sports Car Tournament. I'm your host, Vinny. Now let's get right to the introduction. Hades, number 57, is driving his Mercedes 300 SL. Next we have Boondocks, number 18, in his Triumph TR5. Number 98 is Blackie Mutton in his Jaguar Type D with a little bit of paint damage there. And rounding it out, we have Crazy Canuck, number 37, in his El Segundo Coupe. For lap 1, Hades has a pole, and Boondocks will be next to him. Blackie Mutton and Crazy Canuck rounding it out in the back. And they're off. Coming down the back straight now, it looks like Boondocks has a little bit of a lead, but he hit the guardrail, and it's caused a little bit of a jam up there. Boondocks has come clear from it, and so has Hades as they come down the second to the last straightaway. And it looks like Boondocks will take first place and Hades second. Let's go see what happened to the other two there. Blackie Mutton and both him and Crazy Canuck are in the dirt. Let's take a quick look and see exactly what happened there again. Slow motion, yeah, Boondocks hit the front of that guardrail, which caused him to jam up all the rest of the cars. Looks like Crazy Canuck got onto the rail and took Blackie Mutton with him. So after one lap, Boondocks has the lead and Hades has 3. Boondocks now is in pole position with Crazy Canuck next to him. And they're rolling. Coming down the back straight, Boondocks again has the lead, Crazy Canuck in second. They come down the straightaway into the big chicane. Blackie Mutton's pushing Crazy Canuck, but now he's making a move on Boondocks. Can't quite get past him, and oh my gosh! Oh, what a finish! It looks like Blackie Mutton might have pulled off a pass on Crazy Canuck. Let's see again in slow motion as they come across. They are neck and neck as they come across the line, and it indeed is Blackie Mutton by a bumper. Ekes out the second place finish over Crazy Canuck. Wow. Beginning of lap 3 now. Crazy Canuck has the pole, Blackie Mutton next to him. And they're off. Coming down the back straight, Crazy Canuck has a nice lead. Coming down the big straightaway to the big chicane. And Crazy Canuck slides a little bit, and Boondocks is taking the lead. Now he's fighting with Blackie Mutton again for second place. Blackie Mutton gets in front of him and will indeed take second place. Man, with Hades coming in third. Let's see what happened. Let's go and see what happened again there. Looks like Crazy Canuck slid out in the corner as they came around to the big chicane. Coming out of the big chicane, Crazy Canuck again slid, opening up an inside lane for Boondocks, and he took advantage of that and stepped on it and got past him in that following corner. Meanwhile, Crazy Canuck, that caused him to slide again, and here comes Blackie Mutton to try and take his advantage. He gives a left tap to Crazy Canuck, is racing down door to door with him as they come into the final corner, has the inside lane which gives him the advantage, and he slips ahead of Crazy Canuck and takes second. What a race. That makes it now Boondocks 12, 6 for Blackie Mutton, and Crazy Canuck and Hades both have 4. They are both still in this. Blackie Mutton now has the pole with Hades next to him. And they're off. Coming down now we have Blackie Mutton and Crazy Canuck in first and second. Crazy Canuck trying to catch up to him. As they come around the third corner and come down the concrete straightaway, Crazy Canuck's pushing on him, but I don't know, he can't quite get by. He gets on the rails, and Crazy Canuck will take second. Blackie Mutton will take the win with Hades third and Boondocks in fourth place. That gives Boondocks 13 and Blackie Mutton 10, and they will be moving on. Congratulations to Boondocks and Blackie Mutton. They will be going to the semifinals. A big thank you to Crazy Canuck and Hades of Karmic Racing for coming and getting this far in the race. You did a great job, boys, and we look forward to seeing you again. Race number 4 now. In the first position we have Blank, number 0, in his Nissan Skyline. Then we have Uncle Elvis, number 9, in his Shelby Cobra. Coming up next is Coots, number 63 in his 1973 Porsche 911. And finally, we have Fractal Panda, number 81, in his 64 Corvette Stingray. Blank will be taking the pole position in the start here with Uncle Elvis to his left. And they're off. Coming down the back straightaway, it's a tight group. Looks like the Skyline, Blank has the lead, Uncle Elvis in second. Coots is taking third and coming up and pushing. Oh, he slammed into the back of Uncle Elvis. Meanwhile, Blank takes on down for the finish. Elvis slides out, but he will take second place. And, oh, looks like Coots put the skids on Fractal Panda, and they both ended up short of the finish line. Starting lap 2 now. We have Uncle Elvis in the pole and Fractal Panda next to him. Blank and Uncle Elvis have 4 and 3 points respectively. And they're off. Uncle Elvis now with the lead on the inside. As they come down the big Pine Hill, looks like Fractal Panda is pushing Blank in second. And he's putting a block on him, which allows Coots to catch up. And there's a little bit of swapping paint. Coming down out of the corner, it looks like Blank will take second, Coots third, and Fractal Panda fourth. After 2 laps, we have a tie for first with Blank and Uncle Elvis. Coots and Fractal Panda a little bit behind, but they still have a chance. And they're off. Coming down now the back straight, we have Fractal Panda in the lead, but Coots pulls ahead of him. When he puts the clamps on him, which causes a little bit of a jam up there, Coots ends up in the lead and is going down backwards, taking the rest of the trip, and I don't see anybody else. Coots comes around the last turn, and he will indeed take first place. Let's go see what happened with the rest of the group there. Fractal Panda slid out and is sideways on the track, right in the big chicane, and it looks like Blank got on the edge and shut down Uncle Elvis. That tightens up the score now. Both Blank and Uncle Elvis still tied, and Coots 1 point behind him for lap 4. Coots now in the pole position. And they're off. Coming in the back straightaway, Coots has a slight lead. Blank right next to him. As he comes down Pine Hill, ooh, Blank makes a nice move on the inside and makes a pass on Coots. They get through the big chicane, coming down straightaway. Coots gets a little bit sideways and slows down a little bit, but he's still holding second. Blank will take first, Coots will take second, and Fractal Panda third. And what happened to Uncle Elvis? He is in the trees up at the top of the hill. We're going to have to go back and see what happened there. And is that someone going to help him? What is that thing? Slow motion now. Yep. Looks like Uncle Elvis just took a sharp right and went off into the sticks. Meanwhile, Blank made a great move on Coots and got on the inside and made a nice pass on him. And they took it down to the end, and that's how they finished. Which means Blank will be first and go on to win. And Coots will also join him in the semifinals. What a race. Congratulations to Blank and Coots for making it to the semifinals. Great racing. And we have to say goodbye to Uncle Elvis and Fractal Panda. Thank you guys for joining us. It's been fantastic, and sure hope you come back again. Thank you, race fans, for joining us here at Pacific Coast International Raceway. Be sure to come back again for the semifinals and then the finals of the Vintage Sports Car Tournament. Good night.